Hey everybody, welcome to the side panel. I'm your host AJ. In this episode, we got some special unboxing stuff we're going to be doing for you. Um, you'll have to forgive me. I have to get used to the fact that the camera is over here, but my viewer is over here, my screen. So you'll see me often looking off to the side because I'm more vain than I am concerned about looking at you. I'm just kidding. So in this episode, I will be unboxing Mukidos. I don't even know what they have. Truck Boy. This is what they're calling it. I like the design of these things because they're big and blocky, but they're also very tiny on legend scale. And so they remind me of the Blokees, those figures that I've been dealing with and transforming and putting together on these shows, these episodes that I've been sharing with you guys. Which is why I picked this one up. It was only about $40-50 over off of tfsource.com. They are a good source of place. Get it? Transformers source of place for purchasing stuff, Transformers and whatnot. Not my recommended place, but it is a good place. I will say that. So there. Speaking of Blokees, not only will I be doing this, but I'm going to be finally opening up the 10-inch figure of the Blokees Optimus Prime from Transformers 1, the classic class. Putting all these things together for you tonight. If it gets too long, again, I'll either speed it up or we'll take a break and come back with the finished product. One way or another, we should have a little bit of fun. So let's get started, shall we? Let's start with the easy. I say easy without opening this up. I could be cursing myself or setting myself for a fall. So let's get started, shall we? Baby axe. Yes, Deadpool may be famous for saying baby knife during this recent movie, but I've been calling this baby axe for God knows how long. I actually have a baby knife. It is adorable. One of these days I'll have it on the show so you guys can see it. But until then, this is baby axe. Fear it. All right. Let's open this thing up. Normally on these unboxings, I have somebody with me. You'll see the camera shaking also because it's on the table that I'm on. I don't remember what I was saying. Camera shaking because of the table I'm on. I normally have somebody here with me unboxing, but scheduling is getting to be a pain in the ass with multiple people. So in this particular episode, I'm going to roll alone because it's smaller things. For the bigger boxes and the more in-depth detail, I'll have a host with me. Normally Joel, sometimes Richard, other people that have toys that are childish like myself and play with toys at the ripe old age of however old we are. So immediately we are found once again with the God, this thing's so pretty. Such a dork. I love these little guys. We have the plastic encasement to keep the figure from moving around too much in transportation. That's one of the things I like. I'm already struck by the very tiny matrix. Look at the itty bitty matrix. It comes with the instructions and its own trading card. So, forgive me, the arthritis have been acting up a lot lately, so my hands tend to cramp. You may see me trying to make what seems like easy motions, but they're not really that easy for me. So please forgive me on those things. So here we go. Opening up. Immediately, I am impressed at just the figure itself. There's no tie straps down, so I don't have to worry about snipping anything. That's always a bonus. Less mess, less fuss. You know what I mean? I'm sure we'll have that problem later on with the Blokees figures. But let's take a look at this guy. This chunky little buster. Look at this guy. I really appreciate him. His weapon is kind of awesome as well. He's really blocky, and you can hear he's a little loose, a little sloppy. But I think that's done on purpose so that he's posable, and he's fairly articulate. Even his toes. I love this guy. I'm a big Nemesis Prime fanatic. Always have been. It's a black thing you wouldn't understand. So yeah. This is filling that for me very much. I wonder how complicated the transformation would be if I could do it here. But look how huge his head is! It's so huge! I think it's awesome. Such a dork, I know. Let's see what I can do. Ooh, and his chest opens up. Let's see. So I'm going to try and pop this in. All of my figures right now are in bot mode. So I'm not going to be transforming him right here on the show. Leave him in bot mode. If he was in vehicle mode, then yes, I would be transforming him into bot mode. But since he's already here, I don't have to set it. But the instructions don't look all too complicated. That is until you get to the back page. So I guess it isn't that bad, but no. So he does turn the vehicle mode, like I said. So that should be fun. I'm going to try and put the matrix in him now. This is a very delicate surgery. Please excuse me. This is the part that's going to be fun. Alexa, lights on. Wow, that made a real big difference, didn't it, guys? And push. And there we go. We have his matrix installed. Close them up like that. He gonna get you. So there you have it. A lot of these things, it seems like, feels like to me that it just wants to be in one pose and only one pose, because it really wants to pop out of the notches very easily. And because of that, it feels like it wants to just be transformed. It will not acquiesce to its request because I'm the boss, he's not. So there you have it, everybody. A look into the Makuto third-party Transformers big truck boy, aka a very big blocky version of Nemesis Prime. Very tiny blocky version of Nemesis Prime. I'm a big fan. I love it. I'm going to be probably using it as an avatar for a while. There you go. Instructions. And the trading card. Trading card is pretty, feels like a credit card. It's got a listing of like his skills and everything on the back. Really durable. There you go. So I would, yeah, I'm going to put a link up with this product. So if you guys want to take a look at it and pick it up, you're more than welcome to. I get no kickback on it. I get nothing. I don't receive commission or anything on that. I review these products because I love them. And I want you guys to see what I'm doing, and hopefully you'll enjoy them too. So don't think I'm doing this as part of like some incentive or sponsorship or anything. Cause I'm not. Not that I won't take any sponsorship, but you know. Moving on, Blokees. Transformers 1. Shall we try it? Let's do it. Alright, here we go. This one will contain me putting it together. This will be my first time putting one of these together. I normally put the entire mystery box figures together, and I do have a brand new mystery box that I will be unboxing in another video. But for today, or at least this video, you only get these two. So, let's give it a shot. Let's take a look inside, shall we? Mini X. Okay. Already, I'm missing the the familiar bags and snappages of the smaller versions. But look at the box art. It's foil art, holographic foil art, so it's really cool. This one took some damage right now. Before that, it wasn't. So you can see all the art, everything that contained inside. So the box itself is high quality. I do not skimp on the artwork of this. In case you're wondering, there's the barcode for that, so you guys can scan it for yourselves. Take a look at it, find it for yourselves, and maybe purchase a copy of your own. These look highly complicated and articulated. And if I'm being honest with you, intimidating. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go ahead and put these together, and when I come back, I'll show you the finished process. Okay. Actually, I'll probably come back in, show you a couple updates along the way, and then end with the final product. So don't go anywhere, right, you guys?
What's up, nerds? Scott Solo from the Sarlacc Digest podcast, and you are listening to my pal, my buddy, AJ from the Forbidden Panel. At least I think he's my friend. Sometimes he's my enemy. Sometimes he's my arch nemesis. Anyway, enjoy the show and keep it nerdy.
All right, everybody, welcome back. As you can see, we're now taking a different angle at things. I have everything laid out here because I'm meticulous and stupid like that. But I had to learn the hard way of setting up and organizing things like this. I once got the Warbitron Computron, and in it came a model kit, much like this, a snap model kit for Shockwave. And, or sorry, my mistake, Grimlock. And when I got it, having never put one of these type of models before, I disassembled everything off of these grids beforehand. And so what I was left with were all these parts that weren't labeled. And so when I went to the instructions, I had to match the part to the shape on the instructions, and a lot of times the shapes weren't shown. They were just telling you numbers, like put D1 in E4 and blah, blah, blah. And I was lost without the frames. I mistakenly threw those away, and because of that, I put together the figure wrong, and it was ruined. And so now I don't do that yet. I've learned my mistake. So, but in that type of preparation, these frames are done really nice. I don't know. Again, I'm not a model builder. I haven't done Gundam. I haven't done a lot of the other stuff. Blokees are my first time coming back in. When I was a kid, I did model airplanes and stuff, but that was like 40 something years ago, and things were different back then. Everything was glue and stuff, and now everything was snap-ons. I love snap-ons. So I just wanted to show some of the framing here, so you can see. But you see how it says A2 here, and then I don't know if you can focus in that well, but right here is another name for, well, it shows the sub letter. So A2 number 1, A2 4, 2 3, exactly, etc. and so on. So here are the instructions from Blokees to put it together. Clearly defined and pulled out and everything, and while it may look confusing and stuff, it actually is fairly simple and basic. So I'm going to go ahead and take another break. I wanted to show you the layout that I had and how it was different than what your normal Blokees figure would be compared to this one. The normal ones do come in grids like this, but they're a lot smaller because of the scale, obviously. This one's a lot bigger and a lot more of these. And all of them are different color coding so that they match the parts that they have. So you already know that you don't have to do a lot of painting with the figure or any painting at all. So I'm excited. So I'm going to go ahead and take another break, and when I come back, I'll show you the final product. Or I'll probably show you a midway product, just so you know.
How you doing, folks? Richard from KS Collectibles here, showing you some of the wrestling figures we have to offer, just a minute section of it. We offer pretty much everything, vintage to modern toys, DC, Marvel, Power Rangers, G.I. Joe. Anything that we have in stock or have the ability to get for you, if you're looking for it, you can reach out to us on any form of social media. If we don't have it in stock or have the ability to get to it, I can usually find someone that can lead you in the right direction. You can also follow us on our podcast at KS Customs on YouTube and Spotify. We'll teach you how to make custom action figures of your own, how to paint and assemble different figures. So anything you're looking for. Also, we offer video games, video game console, as well as some console repairs. So if you want to reach out to us, you can reach us through any form of social media. That's KS Collectibles. Collectibles also spelled with a K. I'd like to thank AJ from Forbidden Panel. Follow forbiddenpanel.com. I happen to appear on their website all the time and their panel cast. So join us for all the fun coming from them too. Appreciate you guys.
Hey everybody, it's AJ again. I wanted to come back and give you guys an update. As you can tell, I've gone nowhere. Just kidding. Alright, I've moved on to, I've gotten hand, I've gotten forearm, and I've gotten shoulder. I've got his chest piece put together, his head, which was cool because it came with the face and the masks one. I refuse to put lips on Optimus. I don't care who says what or what version you're looking at. I just won't do it. But here's what it looks like. Sure, it's very similar to what the movie looked like. I mean, you can't tell. But I don't put lips on Optimus. I'm sorry. I am chugging along here. I obviously had to move the camera. I had to bring out the old ring light because I need the magnifying glass because I'm old. But I'm chugging along, and I just want to give you guys a quick update, give you a look at what's going on. As you can see, Nemesis Prime is overwatching me, making sure I get everything right. I also put together the weapon. So I am working. It's been a half hour since I've gotten all these things. The problem that I'm running into so far is it's so small. It's just very tiny. And so that's what's hard for me to grab small things. I think I've used it by now. Anyway, but I'm chugging along, and yeah, just wanted to give you guys an update. See you soon.
Hi everybody, I'm Adam.
And I'm Jess.
And we're Adam Jess Effects. We make professional quality masks, costumes, and props for the haunted attractions industry.
You can find everything on our website at adamjesseffects.com or go to our Instagram, adamjesseffects.
Also, don't forget to check out forbiddenpanel.com and the Panelcast.
Alright everybody, welcome back. So, I have removed everything from their guides and have almost put everything together, but I thought I would save that last part for you guys to do on here on camera. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting away all of this stuff into my my magic disposal area. Ta-da! Alright. So we got here the feet, which I was able to put together. I'm going to go ahead and bring the camera right over here. There you go. Get you nice and close here. You guys can see what I'm doing. Alright. There we go. Got his feet there. I was able to put together, snap in his legs. Like that. Can already tell how mobile and articulate it's going to be. Now we put these in. These are his thighs. I have to speak like Optimus right now. These are his thighs. Does that sound like Optimus? Doesn't sound optimistic. Ha! Funny. Alright. Snap his crotch in. It's really cool because these little skirt pieces move up and down. Snap his chest piece in. Now all that's sitting there. I'll sit there. And we're gonna put his hands on. There we go. There we go. Boom, boom. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but he is lit up. His little neck knob there. I have no idea how to turn it off. I don't know how it turned on. It wasn't on a second ago. There's no instructions on how to turn it off, so it'll stay on until it dies, and then I'll have to replace the battery at some point. Yay! Things to look forward to. Lots of fun. Almost done here. Now, if I'm being honest, putting this together was a lot of fun. I got to clear my brain out like I normally do with Transformers and stuff. However, it's not the same. It never will be. But, you know, whatever. I can say that the figure itself It's cool. It's fun. Look at it. There you go. It's a finished product. More like, I want to say 7 inches, like your standard size figure. I'm going to put them up to comparison with the other figures. But in compared to the Makoto Blokees figure, you can tell the difference in the sizes and whatnot. Let's give Optimus his gun. And he's going to ask me a question. And then we're good to go. Yeah. So let's get you back on the rag. And set you up here. And so there you have it, folks. Blokees Optimus Prime model kit. A lot bigger than the normal size Blokees. I'm not sure if I'm a fan. I don't have, yeah. It's about as articulate as an HA Figure Arts figure. About as tall as one, too. I'd say maybe 6 inches, 7. Not that big. I have very tiny girly hands. So, and as you can see with this guy in comparison, there you have it. Fun to put together. I'm not sure if I will invest in these anymore. The small ones are more my style as far as putting together and having fun with and displaying. This one just seems like a posable action figure, and that's cool and all, but if I'm going to buy Transformers that are posable, I'm going to buy Transformers that transform. So that's my opinion. Nothing wrong with them. I think it's cool, articulate, very fun to put together, very mind cleansing, very easy to do, very posable. Comes with a stand with some effects, as you can see. Nothing to be mad at all. There's nothing as far as bad quality control or everything. It's great. Maybe I'll grab another one. Maybe I'll grab a Nemesis Prime and try that and see how I feel about it. Until then, yeah, there you go. There's my review. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to AJ's Side Panel. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Please tune in to the panel cast and anything else we have up on ForbiddenPanel.com. Check out our friends over at the Shadow Nose Network and Sarlacc Digest Podcast. Great friends of ours. You can see my friend Richard over there. You know, moonlighting stuff. And just a friendly reminder out there, please, everybody, take care of yourself. Reminder that your neighbors will be there before anybody else will. And if you don't treat your neighbors well, then they'll just leave you hanging while you wait for help. So, doesn't matter who they are, what they look like, what they're into, anything like that. Just be kind to your neighbors and the people you live next to, because those are the people that got your back at the end of the day. Be kind to everybody, but, you know, especially your neighbors and whatnot. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll take care. See you guys later. Bye.